Hello and welcome to the next and probably last episode of our Humanity First playthrough. Now, we stopped last time a few days before we arrive intercepting the last major alien fleet. Let's call it like this. It's 91 ships, so it's to be considered, or it's to be respected. Let's call it like this. And afterwards, when we defeated this one, we are going straight to Uranus here to continue our campaign there and then prepare for the jump to Omir to, at the end, finish the campaign eventually. Now, with the stuff that's ongoing currently, I mentioned that also last episode, we do have to intercept a few fleets for us to win. So everything above 4K has to be intercepted. Where are you? That's these ones here. So there's a few fleets flying around here, which we have to intercept. I'm preparing small fleets for this purpose. I'm probably not going to show these kind of fights because I only want to show the really major ones. And I want to get it done in one episode. So we probably see this fight and then probably I showcase the fight over Omir. Which might be interesting, depending on how much is left after we have wrecked through Uranus here. Okay, there's a mission phase. What I wanted to do actually is go to ground
Evading
everywhere,
pursuit.
just to make sure
Ready
that
to go.
the servants don't do
Going
anything
into
weird,
hiding.
because
Your orders?
most of our counselors got
Reporting
spotted
in.
by now, especially
Standing
by the
by.
Protectorate and Servant. So, let's go. Ah yeah, this is the fleet which was flying to Okuro. We're going to accept that one there.
Going silent.
See what we'll do.
Initiating deep cover.
If it will
Going
do
into
anything.
hiding.
Hunkering down.
Yeah. All these going downs here, and there we are. The intercept.
Hunkering down.
Okay, 91 ships worth 47
Going
of
into
us.
hiding.
And let's engage. Oh, they don't want to. They want to flee. Yeah. Nope. Okay, that's interesting. So they actually tried to flee. Interesting. And we do have 3 times 3, 6, 9, 10. So 30 again in the fight. We have to respect that because we are going against 60. So maximum size is 90 ships. That's the maximum the game supports. We see that this is even quite a challenge for my computer already. How do we do this? So we can't fight them head on, even though we have 30 ships, 30 titans. So I think we do... Actually, let's do the side maneuver again. So we go... Because they are flying forward right now. They're facing away from us, so yeah. So they will not... actually maybe we... What is their formation here? They have a formation... Oh, that's a convoy formation. Actually, maybe we stay in formation. Because they have to break up. And they are not aligned currently, so we can... So let's see, we go into attack posture here. What we probably can see is that the small ones will break off. Yes, exactly, so the small ones will break off. And the captain ships, what will they do? They are only turning around. Okay, that's good. Whoa, it's already starting here. It means that we can take out the small ships here, which are flying to our sides. Maybe want to target in this direction. Or something like this, so that we turn... No, that's the wrong one, actually. We should focus something upwards. Yeah, Yeah, there are plasmas in there. Oh, we have to be careful with those. Okay, so we should find the plasmas. Mag shot or winds are the plasmas. So we should slow down here. Ooh, that's a lot of plasma actually. Wow, they melt. They are melting like crazy. So, and the mech shots are still arriving. Oh, that's a lot of mech as well. Actually, we should stop focusing, so because the phasers will. Ooh, can we defeat that? That's a lot of mech. Yeah, look at that. And their ship numbers, of course, are dwindling like crazy. They are going down like crazy. I mean, these fleets are battle hardened, so we have officers and so on. Okay, reinforcements have arrived from over there. We have to keep an eye on the capital ships. They're 1,200 away still. So that's not a problem. They are not yet in engagement range. And like this, most of the small ships are gone. Did we take any considerable amount of damage here anyway? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we speed up a bit. Okay. Oh, that's a plasma over there? Really? They still have something. What's that? What is over there? I can't pinpoint it currently. What is there? Destroyers and monitors. Destroyers. Ah, we know that one. George's Moon. We know that from the past. If you please take them out. There we go. Yeah, they are so far away that we don't deal damage. What? Oh, they critical hit it again. So unlucky for us here. It just burned through one of our titans there. Okay, so we have to realign. What? Another one went down? Okay, we have to be more... So we should switch focus to something like this for now. Yeah, we lose 2 titans in a quick succession here. 8 critical hits. Plasma critical hits are really dangerous. It might also have to do with our ship design that it's not perfect for these kind of plasma weapons. Okay, so what else is there? Okay, these ones are gone. Okay, these ones are all gone. So we have... Weren't the plasmas behind us, the Gorgeous Moon ones? And maybe they disengaged or something. So now we are getting closer to the capital ships here. And how far away are we? Yeah, we are getting now in engagement range with the capital ships, so that's all perfect. First Moon cruisers are plasma, so they have to go. Dark Wanderer as well. we know Dog Wanderer from the past as well. That took out some Titans from us. Yeah. Have to be careful here. It's still very far away here. That's the problem. And we don't have any mech ships or similar in the fight, which is a problem. Okay, maybe, just maybe, we want to accelerate a bit. So, do this and then accelerate a tiny bit so that we get closer faster to deal more damage before we lose that Titan as well. Come on. Well, I guess we just have to power through this with speed. So we just wait it out. We'll probably lose one Titan more to these plasmas here. Yeah, we lose one. Actually, I think I'm going to accelerate again a little bit. There's the Titan is gone. How can they take so much damage? Insane. I just lost another Titan here. Do we have any plasmas left here, which we should take care of? Yeah, there's a battleship. Ooh, and there's also the spectral demons. We know those already. Okay, now it's done, I guess. Those were the plasmas they had. Yeah, we should probably have accelerated faster to get closer quicker. Did do some maneuvers here. That was a mistake to stay at long range. Plasmas are just better at long range. But okay, so we lost 3 or 4 Titans. I think that's okay. We don't really care that much anymore about some losses here. Earlier it was, of course, a very different story. 4 Titans we lost. Yeah, it's okay. And the good thing is that we don't have damaged ships. So we can fly towards Uranus here. We will go to Titania. Directly into the nest here. 6.7 weeks. That sounds fine, I would say. Confirm. And we move forward to our next destination here. Nice. And I guess the is that fleet left? No, I think the 2 ships are not over 4K in total, so that's fine as well. Yeah, looking good. So I guess it was this one there. Yeah, just a cruiser here. What kind of stuff do we do now? Is there anything relevant anymore? Let's annoy America. Okay, so the campaign here, I don't think I need to show much here because all the fleets are running away from Uranus here. So I'm going to wait for my fleet to arrive, make a station here in Uranus, then wait for my Marines to arrive in November, which is in 1.5 months, and then we can get started on taking out the stations or alien bases here, while we prepare the intercept forces on Jupiter here, or Saturn, I'm not sure where I sent them, for getting closer to the victory condition here. So yeah, that's Uranus system, that's the Omiya system, and exactly these ones are the ones we have to, these 4 transfer fleets we have to get rid of, and then the Titania fleet is what we're going to engage next, and then we have to fly to Omiya. Okay, so let's jump forward, because the Uranus campaign is going to be pretty simple, and just a lot of waiting for the Marines and such. Well, very well, we have progressed to April, and I just want to give a heads up where we are. So the takeout of Uranus here is in full progress. We are currently... Oh, that's cool that the orientation of the rotation of Neptune that is towards the ecliptic that's tilted. So that's quite cool that it looks like this. So what we currently are doing is repairing Marines to take out the remaining stations here, and then we have to send the Marines well to Umir. Currently our main fleet, the new fleet here, is flying towards Umir here, and our intercept fleets are doing work. So there's the Intercept 2 fleet, which is intercepting one of these fleets here. There is the Intercept 3 fleet, which is flying here, which I just renamed. Was before that was Seto Defense Fleet, which are reinforced with some ships, and that one is flying out here as well. And there's also the Intercept 1 fleet, which is currently flying towards Okiro here after having intercepted one of the alien fleets here. I think there's it's very close to... There we go. No, didn't work. Yeah, it's one ship left of that fleet, which somehow escaped. But we are flying to Okiro to repair and refuel. We lost one ship there. We sent 12 out against that fleet, and so also we are going to take out these fleets here. And by the looks of it, if we go into fleet strength here, we do have this fleet which we can ignore because it's below 4k. And we do have the 3 where our Intercept 1 and 2 is flying towards. We can probably use one of the fleets afterwards to attack the other because they are all close by. And then we have 180 ships here at Namaka, which is on a moon of Nomir. And our main fleet is not flying to Namaka, it's flying to... how it's called? Hiyaka. So we are arriving in July actually. So when we look at the system, so the main fleet of the alien is currently in Namaka. We are flying to Hiyaka. We are going to take out the station and make our own there. And then we have to see what happens if we can hold there, if the 42 ships that we have are enough to defeat the remaining alien fleet. And if that works out, we are going to, of course, get a space dock here and everything, and then we are going to work our way through these fleets here to get everything done. Of course, I am eagerly waiting for my Marines to finish. So they're currently partially repairing, and I split some ships out because the main repair would take 200 days, which we can't afford, because we are waiting for the shipyard. We currently only have a space dock, so that's the problem here. And so the main delay we probably experience here will be the transfer from the Marines from Uranus to Omir later. But let's see when we can finish this. I hope that we can defeat the main fleets here, of course. I'm not going to send the Marines until I know that I have a station there. But of course I'm going to show the fight, so we can talk about that later. Okay, here we are shortly before the finale here. And situation currently is that Intercept 2 has taken out 2 of the large fleets which were flying from Humir. And Interceptor 3 is... Interceptor, yeah, my German comes out there. Interceptor 3 is taking out Victor 26 next, while this damaged fleet here is flying towards Umia itself, where we arrive on this day. So we are going to go into the finale here. So our main fleet... actually, I think it was already the right one. So that one is about to arrive here. And let's see what happens.
Evading pursuit.
I aimed for the station, which is there, and the fleet which was there is gone, which is interesting. So we're going to quickly take this out. So, yeah, a little bit of a show of force here. We just have to break this out, basically. We have to be conservative with fuel, because we might need that for the main fight. That might be a thing. And yeah, then we make our new own station here in orbit of this moon. The big question will be if they actually want to fight. So they might not to, which means that I'm first going to set up station, set up shop, so that we can repair and refuel there properly before we pick a fight, so that we have something to do there and work with, more or less. So we're going to destroy the hub. There we go. And we're going to make our own platform here. So to speed everything up, we are actually going into a space stock and an here space stock as well as a supply depot. We don't need the construction module, but then we can upgrade one of the space stocks to a spaceport to save like 30 days, maybe 40 days, which is juicy. Okay. And now the big question is, will the aliens do something about it? Or are they going to just sit there? Of course, there are still all remnant fleets which are flying towards here, and the main fleet is on Namaka. Oh, that's the... Ooh. There's... How many ships do they have? I know that's Namaka. Okay, that's the whole system. I thought there was a second fleet on Umir itself. No, but we do have almost 200 here hugging Namaka. So, we are going to raid though. First of all, because we have another fleet arriving. Oh well, that's arriving in February, so that's forever. We have another fleet arriving in October though. So that's a good thing. We might wait for this. If the aliens do nothing, we also take intercept, we take this fleet out. And we finish the job on Uranus here, because we still have 2 stations to go and we have to repair until August again. All these repairs take quite long. And then we have to jet over to Umia, of course, with maximum speed. But I'm going to jump forward a bit until we have the station set up shop on Umia itself. Not on Umia, but on the moon there. I think I have to show it. So the motherships are getting taken out here by me. Basically what I did is they tried to run away in the fight opening, and I made my maneuver to the side here. And I'm just rotating around them currently. They are, of course, all too slow for anything. And yeah, they are just melting here. And due to the fact that we are constantly rotating here, their mech shots have a bit of a problem hitting us. So that's the whole purpose here. So that's why we don't take that much damage. We lost the Executioner here, which somehow didn't survive that maneuver at the start. Had to fly straight forward for some reason, so because it probably collided or something. So that was the main reason why we probably lost this one, because it couldn't follow the formation and therefore didn't have the protection against the mech shots. Yeah, so that's the motherships here. I'm not sure where the dreadnoughts have gone to, so they have run away. It's uncool. Ah, I should have. We don't have enough fuel there. I have to be careful here, if I don't want to strand in the middle of space. my fleet here, but I think we can't take it out now. Unless it loses its point defenses so that the mech shots go through. Come on. Nah, it still has lasers here. So that won't work. I'm going to do the risky button auto-resolve here. Because then we can also see if the dreadnoughts go down. If we take damage here. Yeah, okay. We take damage here, that's fine though. One of our ships is too damaged to complete the transfer. They've split off into separate fleet. Yeah, okay. And now... Can we go to Omiya as well? That would be ideal. No, we don't have... Yeah, we don't have this... what do we do now? I think we just cancel. It's on a temporary orbit. Will they arrive in September? So, okay, and then we can see what we can do, because maybe we can exchange fuel or something so to save that fleet, but that's not important here right now. I think that was the last fleet, which is above the threshold. Yes. And so we're just going after the Umbral station here, and then we are flying our Marines over, and we have to take the last big fleet here. Yep, let's get there. Okay, we have November, and it's time to try it. So the aliens have been so nice to move their fleet into the Hiyachaka parking orbit, which is directly below our station. So we are actually going to undock from our station and hunt them down. At 199 ships, we are up to 53 because one of the intercept fleets has reached Umiya here. And the other reinforcement fleets are a few months away. So the Marines arrive in January, and then we have reinforcement fleets arriving between February and April. I'm not going to wait for them. I'm going to try it now. And then just... yeah, try to take this fleet out here. 199 ships. A mothership, a few Titans. Actually more than a few. 6. Then a Dreadnought, a lot of Lancers, a lot of battleships. A lot of battleships and battle cruisers. Yeah, this fleet is a beast. So that's going to take a while, probably multiple fights until everything is done. But let's see. We are going for it. So, yeah, here we go. 201 ships even. There were 2 more apparently in orbit. So engage. Start battle. They don't even want to flee. Weird. Okay, so now we have to consider that they just didn't want to run away, which means that they are going to face us directly, which means that the maneuver to the side would be extremely risky. And we only have laser titans. Oh no. Oh no. All the mech titans are in reinforcement. Okay, how do we do this? Because this fleet is really bad against capital ships. Actually, we are going to do our feint retreat again. Not as crazy as usual, but definitely a bit. So we're going to do something like this again. We already know it from the past, so... we do have a lot of fuel to spend, so that's totally okay. Let's go. And of course we go into attack posture as usual here with our phasers. And we only have capital ships against mostly... oh boy. All the small ships are in the reinforcements here. Oh boy, that's gonna be weird. Actually, we don't need to accelerate that much here. Because they will not catch up else. What? Else? Okay, now they're accelerating. Okay, so... Okay, what's happening? Okay. Maybe shouldn't have gone sideways too much because they can't follow us apparently. Okay, we do have fuel, so we can do what we want. So actually, I think what I want to do now... I'm going to turn around this way. Like this. Let's see if that works. Probably not, but... who cares? Yeah, formation is falling apart again. It's a lot of fuel. Yeah, and one ship, 2 ships are already leaving the party here. But something has broken off from the main group there. Whatever that is. Probably the frigates, I would guess. Okay, now the main group also changed focus. So we are going to check. What is this here? Eternal Justice, whatever that is. I think I don't care. So we are going to just have fun with them. And actually, what I'm going to do... oh, these ones. Really? You two? Maybe we disengage these ones here. Because they are... not in formation anymore. So that we can get reinforcements from maybe the Mech Titans, which we could really use here. I'm going to stop this so that we can turn those ones around here. Yep, better. Okay, what are those? Those are battleships, actually. Oh, we lost something. So probably there were plasmas in there. Come on, you guys. Focus there. And do orientation day there. Yeah, probably they had plasmas or something. That's why we lost some. And there goes the battleship group at least. Okay, and... ah yeah, they're Dark Wanderers, we know them already. Okay, that was the battle group of these battleships here, and now we have to reorient ourselves here to focus in this direction here, whatever that is. That's probably the frigates now, cruisers. Okay, so turn around, because they are engaging us directly here. You can see that the Titans actually disengaged, so they are not going to be of any threat here. Okay, there we go. So next group here. What is happening here? Oh, they're getting through the PDC screen. Yeah, because our formation has collapsed here, so that's a problem. I guess it's fine though. Losing 1 or 2 Titans here. Are these my Titan? No, that's not my ships. That are enemy ships. Okay, and I guess that we are going to see that they will disengage soon. These ships here at least. Then is the question, will the... okay, there are reinforcements apparently. I could also call in 2 more, but I'm not going to do that yet. Okay, where do we have their ship there? I mean, I could intentionally give up that battle here. And just restart it afterwards. We didn't really defeat many ships there. But at least now we know that the... I mean, we took out a chunk of the battleships, so that's good. I think we do this. Okay. So end battle here. There we go. So we lost the Esteroth, we lost the Genna. Okay, that sounds okay for me. Got some exotics and so on, and we destroyed battleships, a lot of cruisers, then a lot of frigates. So it was the frigates which were chasing us. Okay. So let's take the fleet here. And then select it and we... Why? What? We don't have... Oh, someone lost its fuel, okay. That's dangerous now because... So let's not do this. We're going to split up... Who doesn't have fuel? This guy. And then we split up you as well. So that now, just in case that the alien fleet now tries to engage us. So 0.5 days, exactly, that's what I wanted. There we go. And now we go to the endgame station again. Same with our main fleet. And looks like that the enemy fleet is disengaging. There we go, joining up, and can resupply here. That's fine. So I guess the alien fleet is also going to repair. I have to see. There we go. Can we repair as well? 172 days. We're not going to do this. Okay. So this one is pretty damaged here. What's that? Intruder. Where are you? Not seeing him. Maybe I'm blind again. The pneumonium is weak. You're weak. You're weak. Nosferatu is weak. Where is Intruder? Oh, it's gone. Okay. Question is, what do we do now? We can... Oh, 28 ships are without fuel. I guess we take them out, right? I mean, that's nice of them. So 30 ships in total against 46 on our side. I'm not... yes, please. We're going to do this head on. Oh, yeah. Now we got more ships in battle. Oh yes, that's a lot more than 30. That's 3 times 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So 46 in battle. Oh yes. And you guys are going to be toast here. Oh, and these are all the capital ships which we just which couldn't keep up. So interesting that the other fleet has left them behind. So we're not going to target anything here. We are just going to observe the cinema here. Because most likely, because the fleet formation is so wide, it shouldn't be a problem for them to target stuff on their own. We could actually enjoy the cinema on this side. So can see here, that's their formation with the capital ships, and we are most likely going through this like butter as soon as our mech shots arrive. They can still shoot down the mech shots apparently, so they still have enough point defense here to make this work, but of course at the same time our phasers are shooting at them. So... and how is their mech shots on our side? Also a lot of stuff. Actually, I forgot to go on focused fire. Ooh, maybe that's dangerous actually. Can our point defense screen hold this? It looks like we can. Okay, so but barely. Yeah, really barely. So that's not good, but now the ships are starting to fall on their side. Which means that also their point defense is weakening and also their mech shots are weakening. I mean, if we lose 1 or 2 titans, it doesn't matter. Oh, yes. Another ship down somewhere. Ah, here. Yeah. Okay, let's speed up here. Yeah, this is dangerously close, but I guess it's fine. And we can see here that we are now breaking their point defense screen. Now we just have to hit something. Now we just have to hit something. Nice. Let's speed up here. Now it's just fireworks. I think it could be faster if I micro the mech shots here, but I don't want to right now. We can just enjoy it. Nice. Bye-bye. All of that is gone. So that was the capital fleet. I don't think there is much left except for small small ships here. So that's easy win, I guess. Easy win, I get. Wow. Again, we lose 1 after the battle. Burning out. Fine. Probably should have... no, it wasn't shooting anymore, so... somehow it overheated. Well... we had that before already. 43 exotics. We lost 1 ship only. Okay, and... there... how damaged are we actually? So let's quickly go to station. Investigate. We refuel, of course. So before we go out again. There we go. No. Is there anyone who was seriously damaged though? Nope, doesn't look like it. So, where's the... Hiyaka is now clean. No, wait a second. Hiyaka... ah, it has a ground station, right. There's 1 fleet and 1 station left here. And then we have Umir, which still has fleets. Yeah, there's the rest. There is the rest here. So I guess we are going to target this one here, which is refueling currently. Resupplying. And we engage it head on. We have the remnant fleet sitting on the station, so there shouldn't be anything small going after it. I think it's fine what we do here. Also very close by, actually. There we go. 162 ships again. Where did they get all these ships? 2 motherships. Assault carriers, dreadnoughts, battleships again, cruisers. Okay, engage. Let's see. Okay. Do we want to fight heads on again? Because that's only 30, right? Yeah, 3, that's 30 only. Do we want to? Could be dangerous. I mean, but the capital ships are gone. And many of the mech frigates are also gone. I think I want to risk it. Let's see what we have on the other side. Oh, we're also fighting the station. Whoa, it's laggy. Okay, we maybe want to actually do the... We want to go to the side here. So... Command group here. And then we go offensive posture again. And we will do exactly this. Accelerate a bit to the side. And then we turn to the left and start rotating like this probably. Shouldn't be too quickly about it because I think they are they're 1,500 apart, so that's relatively far. So we can't speed 5 until we are around here because in 4 nothing will happen most likely. So yeah, they are still far away, so we can adjust course. So I think we can get a bit closer like this. Yep, that's looking great. Orientation of the ships is also looking great. And now they start to maneuver. And I think that's actually perfect for us because they are directly flying into our ships here. What? Ah, lasers. Okay, so they have lasers as well. Yeah. It was to be expected eventually. So we probably lose something due to the lasers here. Okay, now we have to make sure that we are always maneuvering a little bit here to avoid the mech shots that eventually get targeted on us here. So we do something like this here. Always a little bit of maneuvering. Not much, but a bit. And we can just watch the firework here. We don't need to focus here because the control groups, the group is very split up from the alien, so I think. Whoa, that's a lot. Where's that coming from? It's this group of ships here. Yeah. Ay. That's a lot of mech. One goes down here again. That's fine though. I think we are going to lose more than one here though. Oh, okay, their first reinforcement already have arrived. From wherever that is. Okay. What are we lasering at? Okay, we are taking out the battle stations apparently. Do we need to fix our orientation? That's the big question. We're losing formation here, probably because some ships have taken damage. Yeah. Okay. We went to offensive focus, right? We did. Yeah, it's the lasers which are dealing most of the damage here currently to us. So the mothership's down. I think both of them are already down. Another Titan went down. And how much of the battle station is actually alive? Not much left. Okay, so that's also good. So we don't have to defeat it again. And I think that I'm going to fix my formation even further here now. There are those who can still. We're going to rotate around like this. Let's actually speed up because we don't have a lot of stuff to engage currently. Another Titan went down here, which was separated from the rest. Yeah, okay, we have to wait here. Battle station is probably gone now. Yep, battle station are gone. Oh, that might be risky what we're doing here. Maybe we shouldn't do this. Actually, maybe we should stay in formation more. So we focus on something like you. And focus on that so that we cancel our orders. Yeah, our formation is terrible by now. At least we do have one big group left here. I mean, I can try to pull some of those around here. So we don't do this anymore. Ah, they have taken damage or something. That's why they can't move anymore. Yeah, that's annoying. Or is that... Oh, wait a second. Oh, is that this one? No. It's actually the... They have taken damage. And one ship from the side. That doesn't matter. I think that we're actually going to accept the surrender and end battle when we can. So that we can restart this in a proper formation again. If they want to. Because everything is super spread out by now. Yeah, they would accept it now. So we can wait until these ones are dead. And then we can accept it. Yeah, the big chunk of reinforcements are coming from where? Not our... from behind there. We are not going to wait for this, so we are going to accept this. If they want to, at least. And... yeah, it does look... Yeah, they want to. Okay, we lost 2, 3... Ooh, 6 Titans, actually. But we took out the station... and a lot of their fleet. So we are going to... just do the same again. So we are not going to change anything here. We're just going for the main station now. Because we already took it out. So let's see if they defend it with everything they got. Yep, they do. And it's already taken out, so we don't have to fight this anymore. Oh, the mothership is still there. I forgot. Ooh, look at the mech batteries it has. What? We're down to 39 ships there. Start battle. This time we are going to stay in formation though. So we are going to stay exactly like this here. And we're just going to float forward now. Going into attack posture again. Do we have now mech shots in the fleet? We still don't, but we do have a plasma ship. 2 plasmas in there now. The dreadnoughts... Oh, wait a second, they are all mech shots here. But the others are not. I'm going to risk it. What could possibly go wrong, right? A lot, actually. Because if our PDC screen breaks, the ships will go down like crazy. Okay, the small ships are doing us a favor of engaging first, so they are dead. Okay. Capital ships are far away. That's good. And that was the clean, that was a small fleet. That's good. So now the reinforcement assault carriers are coming from behind. Not too worried about this. Okay, we are shooting at them nicely though. Might be that these are old models actually, because they're taking so much damage currently. So that these are not the late game models they have, so these are rather early game ships which they have retreated here. And these are of course no match for the high-tech ships we own. Yeah, they're taking surprising amount of damage here. Yeah, 3547. That's not a lot, actually. On the armor. So many torpedoes. We didn't lose a single ship so far. But they lost a lot already. Okay, so let's speed up. Because we are just floating forward here. We're not going to do anything. Because we want to get close to the capital ship so that our phasers can toast them. Easy peasy. Yeah, these are the old designs from the aliens here. Easy. I expected a more difficult fight. Or I have to micromanage more. Okay, and some remnant ships are there, but that doesn't matter. There's a mothership as well. Where are the assault carriers actually? Far away. Oh, they're fleeing. Assault carriers are fleeing. Okay. Do we want to press the auto-resolve button here? Yeah, actually, because I'm disengaging, so yes, auto-resolve. There we go. Done. We lost nothing in this fight. And we can take out their station, though. We're going to do this. There we go. Bam! That's their main orbit station here. They still have fleets left, of course. We are going after the assault carriers here. Yep. Let's see what happens. Are they merging up again? Actually, what do they have? Mechs. Let's auto-resolve this. Yep. Accept. And then let's see what else is left here. Okay, we are going to do the cleanup here. And I think that's it. So we have... Yes, all fleets are gone that we have to defeat. So we now have to wait for the Marines to arrive, clean up everything, and then we can do the assault. Which also means that I have to ship my Counselor over with my Council Shuttle here. So I'm going to do this, and we're going to see each other here for the... Basically the cinematic at the end, because it's just cleaning up with the Marines now. Okay, here we are. Everything is cleaned up, as mentioned, so all the stations are gone, except for the alien surface base Alpha, which contains the wormhole. Now let's check that we didn't miss anything by accident. Yep, everything is complete. So the remnants that are there from the aliens, we don't have to worry about. It's mostly some frigates and so on. Now we are going to do the last assault here on the alien surface base Alpha on that hub here, so that we take out the defenses, and afterwards we can land there. We're going to do more ships we don't need. There we go. What, we were defeated? We had 100%. What? We were defeated? Really? What did they do that they suddenly got more defense? They had 500 just a second ago. Oh, well, okay. Interesting. So we're going to keep the Counselor out here. And now we are going to fly quickly to our endgame station here so that we can do some repairs. It's unfortunate. We could also do... to speed that up, we can try something. We go here. So, how long does it take? 14 days. Okay, we repair for 14 days, fine. So, I'm not gonna complain about this. Then we don't need to bombard. That would be risky because we could lose a lot of stuff. So let's just wait 14 days for all the army that we need. Now the question is,
to our side.
did accidentally our counselor get transferred or something? Is this one right? Yeah, it's still on board. Okay. And yeah, so let's check Earth as a finisher here before we finish the campaign. We do have the Pan-Asian Combine here with 99. Okay. So we have to do this now. And we do have India here. Or we could do public campaigns here again, but I forgot about it. With almost 450 mission control. There's quite some unrest currently because I'm slacking on the missions here. We also slack on the resource. We could have done a lot more, but we don't need to because we were just waiting for stuff to arrive. And of course everything else is basically in the ownership of the initiative here. So they own more or less everything else, what I don't own. So including most of Africa here. Actually everything of Africa by now. Exodus lost their last point here. Great. So all of that is more or less... it's either me... Oh no, Bhutan is still a 7 point here. And everything... There's Exodus also. But yeah, there's not much left, which is not initiative or me. Quite great. And now let's finish the campaign here. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. We go to Omiya low orbit. And assault. Okay, come on, come on, come on. 17th of April. Then nah, we have a counselor phase. Really? That's bad. He can't land yet, so we have to actually surveil one more. And then afterwards we can do that. So we have to... Yeah, I was building marine frigates as well here in Omir.
Eyes up.
Yeah, I know.
Offering counsel.
Lending my expertise.
Offering support. Offering counsel.
Ah, that's everything is destroyed, that's why. So... Whatever is coming here, it shouldn't be here. There we go. So now we can actually land the counselor. Now I have to fight the ship. It's in one of these here. This one probably. Yes. So now we can actually land on the alien surface base here. And just in case, so that nothing bad happens, that we also land the marines here. And there we go. Yep. Can we merge the fleets up actually? Yes, we can. Could destroy the hub. I don't think that works. Let's do it. What happens? Yeah, nothing as expected because you can't destroy this one. You can only do the mission. So we just wait for Sam to be finished here, and then we can get the mission done and finish our campaign. Finally. So much stuff happened in between, which didn't help me being fast on this finish, on the finish line here. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And now it should be available. Yes, here we go. Trigger the weapon. Send our biological weapon through the wormhole. We must assault the alien base and land first. Requires we have met our victory objectives. We did all this.
Mission
and now
in progress.
We can get it done. Come on, come on, come on.
Here, at the threshold of our victory, one almost pities our foe. We were underestimated, and now We strike without mercy, a death blow to the very heart of our enemy. Using their greatest weapon against them, we end one threat and send a message to others. As the enemy falls, we claim dominion over the stars themselves. If there is one regret to be had, it is that humanity will never be underestimated again.
Yeah, we definitely didn't unleash something good on the universe here. Humanity first. So, our forces have deployed a biological weapon in the alien wormhole, slaughtering most of the species. What few alien forces remain cannot carry on the fight. So, we have deployed the Shiva virus.
A glorious
And-
victory, Colonel. Next time, we'll be the ones coming for them.
It is done. Our escort and screening units sacrificed themselves to ensure the assault transport made it through. The wormhole was secured by an ops team that successfully engaged in help of the enemy ground forces while our council armed the package. The aliens responded with heavy reinforcements. Our ops team signals went dark one by one. Our council's last transmission before being cut short by enemy fire was that the package had been delivered. With the objective completed, our surviving naval forces broke contact and withdrew. The Hydra stayed in defensive formation around the wormhole and didn't pursue. 48 hours passed as though they were days. Around the 50-hour mark, we began to notice irregularities. Hydra ships began moving in new and erratic patterns. We detected evidence of at least one collision. 53 hours and 49 minutes after the weapon was delivered, the energy signature associated with the enemy wormhole cut off. All data that we can gather suggests that it has been collapsed. The wormhole is gone and the Hydra invasion is over. We will probably never know what happened on the other side. Our men are telling stories, letting their imagination fill in the gaps. Hydra had filled with insane, thrashing aliens attacking each other and themselves as the Shiva virus ate their bodies from the inside out. Maybe they collapsed, the wormhole deliberately in a last desperate attempt to protect themselves. Maybe the mechanism was destroyed accidentally as dying Hydra fought each other. What matters is that it's gone. There's still work to do. Not all the Hydra in our system have been infected. There are outlying hubs and ships to destroy, not to mention the slaves on Earth. But they are done. They are alone now. No more reinforcements, no more exotics. It's just them against us, and there are a hell of a lot more of us than there are them. I would like to think we got them all, but realistically, we probably didn't. No virus has a 100% kill rate, so there are probably survivors. It's a pity in a way, but I will admit, there's a certain satisfaction knowing that they will remember what happened when they tried to invade Earth. At least they will remember why they still can, because we are not done. We now know that interstellar travel is possible. We are not going to wait around for them to come back for another try. Next time, we will be the ones coming for them. Yeah, that's it. Awesome. I finally did it. That was a very exhausting campaign. The mid-game again was not going according to plan at all. So that was exhausting. But yeah, thank you for watching and being part of that endeavor here. Feel free to propose what I should play next or what I should do. And, well, leave a like and subscribe, and see you whenever I play the next campaign or something else. So, thank you for having you around, and, well, see you next time.